Blue Lock new chapter is here, and it is so peak. We got the part 2 of chapter 346 titled same as part 1, Full Bet. In the first panel, we see that Isagi is standing in front of Hugo as the ball approaches him. Hugo is thinking that he doesn't know if it's a trap, and whether Isagi will shoot right or left, he considers it a perfect 50-50 gamble duel. Then we see Isagi letting out a deep sigh. He says that Hugo keeps talking about a suitable destiny, but Isagi thinks that luck has nothing to do with suitability or talent. Finally, we see the ball coming towards Isagi while taking another bounce. Then we see Isagi, who is fully possessed by his ego, and it looks so sick. He says that he is making a full bet on his ego and destiny, because he is the type of guy who devours the best on the field. And right now, the best is Hugo. We can even see how freaked out Hugo is, and he thinks that this is Isagi Yoshi. Then we get to see Shido, who is laughing like crazy, thinking about how crazy Isagi's ego is. Baru also seems to be frustrated by all of this trash talk. Well, he already scored one goal, so he should let others have their fun. Karasu is also shocked, thinking about what a crazy person Isagi is when it comes to football. Then Hugo also activates his meta vision as he accepts the challenge from Isagi. Then we see a crazy panel where the puzzle pieces of Isagi and the gears of Hugo are flying everywhere, and Isagi gets control over the ball. Hugo thinks that he respects the rebelliousness of Isagi and that he accepts the dual luck challenge from him. Hugo thinks that if he is going to wait until Isagi traps the ball, it will be too late for him to stop it. Then we see both Hugo and Isagi looking dead serious as puzzle pieces and gears are all over the place. Hugo thinks that any type of tricks or cleverness will be useless at this point. Hugo is still confused about whether Isagi is going to hit left or right. Hugo thinks that it's a total gamble of destiny, and we see the puzzle with a luck mark floating. Isagi is also dead serious as all the puzzle pieces return to their places. Hugo also activates his gears on half of his body, and we can see that the ball is reaching near Isagi's foot. In the next panel, we see Hugo stepping to the right side of Isagi, but to Hugo's surprise, Isagi takes a left turn, leaving the ball freely floating in mid-air. Then we see how shocked Hugo is, seeing that Isagi turned towards the left and that he is wrong. Then we see Isagi turning with the sickest spin ever, leaving Hugo in total disbelief. As if all this aura farming is not enough, Isagi decides to hit the coolest line in Blue Lock. He tells Hugo that he wins, and he orders Hugo to bow to his luck. We can see Hugo is in total disbelief as his entire mind is blacked out. He still questions in disbelief that his destiny lost. As Isagi is going to hit the ball towards the goal, we see this crazy panel where Rin is running towards Isagi with his tongue out, completely taken over by rage. Looking like a complete maniac letting out corpses from his body, Rin tells Isagi that he thought he could escape from him, that Isagi doesn't get to leave Rin behind. Isagi and Hugo are shocked seeing Rin so close. Rin lets his predator eyes out, and as he closes in on Isagi, he tells him that he is going to completely obliterate him. But Isagi isn't going to let Rin shoot the goal. He shouts in rage and tells Rin to shut up while referring to him as a freak. Then we see both of them saying, "This is my goal," but it's not just words that come together. They also hit the ball together. Well, that's all for today's chapter, and fortunately, there is no break next week, which means we're going to get the full chapter this week. Today's chapter was peak with a crazy art style. It was also crazy how Isagi and Hugo fought head to head with each other. It was so cool seeing Isagi crushing Hugo at his own mind game. And how can we forget the crazy spin Isagi took while saying that he won, asking Hugo to bow to his luck. Just as we thought Isagi was going to score a goal, I don't know where Rin appeared from with his predator form. This panel is so good and well drawn, I can't get over it. But the crazy part is that they both hit the ball toward the goal, so it will be interesting to see who's actually going to get the goal. Well, that'll be it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe for more manga explanations.